The fall 2025 anime season is upon us, and it is absolutely one of the most stacked seasons we have ever seen. With epic conclusions, blockbuster movies, and brand new adventures, how do you even decide what to watch first? We've analyzed the hype, the source material, and the legacy of these upcoming series to bring you our definitive power rankings for fall 2025. We're counting them down, from the promising niche favorites all the way to the guaranteed titans of the season. Let's begin. Kicking things off at number 15, we have My Gift LVL 9999 Unlimited Gacha, which starts streaming on October 3rd. Our hero, Light, is betrayed and left for dead by his so-called comrades. But he returns from the abyss with a new power, an unlimited gacha that grants him god-tier items and skills. This is a pure, unfiltered revenge fantasy isekai. If you love seeing an overpowered main character get his satisfying payback, this one's for you. Coming in at number 14 is Hero Without a Class. Who even needs skills? Dropping on October 1st. In a world where everyone is born with a class and skills, our protagonist has none. Cast out and underestimated, he must use his wits and raw determination to survive in a world that has already written him off. It's shaping up to be a solid comfort watch for the season, perfect for fans of underdog stories. At number 13, we have A Gatherer's Adventure in Isekai, which gets a head start on September 29th. This series takes a different approach to the isekai genre, focusing on a protagonist whose main skill is simply finding and collecting things. It promises a more chill, exploration-focused adventure. Following that, at number 12 is My Status as an Assassin. Obviously exceeds the heroes, premiering on October 6th. When Akira is summoned to another world with his classmates, he finds himself in the role of the secretive assassin, while the hero gets all the glory. This one is for fans who like their protagonists a bit more edgy and dark, operating from the shadows. At number 11 is the second part of Let This Grieving Soul Retire, continuing its story on October 4th. Follow the adventures of the thousand-man slayer Cry, who just wants to live a quiet life, but keeps getting pulled into legendary exploits against his will. And at number 10, the banished court magician aims to become the strongest, also arriving on October 4th, brings another dose of power fantasy. After being exiled for being too powerful, our hero is free to unleash his true, devastating potential without holding back. Cracking the top 10 at number 9, we have Netflix's Splinter Cell, Deathwatch. This anime, based on the legendary video game series, launches on October 14th. The story follows an older, more rugged Sam Fisher on a deadly new mission. Voiced by Liev Schreiber, this series has huge potential for slick, high-stakes espionage action. Now, we're moving into the strong contenders. These are the shows we expect to make a big splash. At number 8, we have the cozy fantasy hit, Campfire Cooking in Another World Season 2, serving up more delicious adventures on October 7th. Mukoda and his familiars, the legendary Fenrir, Fel, and a slime named Sui, continue their journey. This season promises even more mouth-watering food made with modern ingredients in a fantasy world. At number 7 is Sanda, starting October 4th. From Paru Itagaki, the brilliant creator of Beastars, this story follows Sanda, a normal middle schooler who discovers he has a strange, powerful curse. We can expect a unique story, complex characters, and that signature allegorical style Itagaki is known for. Taking the 6th spot is Ranma Half Season 2, continuing its run on October 4th. This reboot has been a fantastic love letter to the original, reintroducing the chaotic martial arts comedy of Ranma Sayotomi, who turns into a girl when splashed with cold water. Season 2 will dive even deeper into his hilarious and complicated engagement to the equally powerful Akane Tendo. And at number 5, we have To Your Eternity Season 3, also starting October 4th. Fushi's immortal journey takes a dramatic leap forward into the modern age. After centuries of struggle, he must now navigate a world of technology, social media, and new, complex forms of human connection and conflict. This is a huge shift, and we are incredibly curious to see where his story takes him next. All right, it's time for the titans of the fall season. These shows are not just expected to be good, they're expected to define the season. Kicking off the top tier at number 4 is Chainsaw Man, the movie Ri's Arc, hitting theaters on October 24th. The first season was a global phenomenon, and this movie adapts one of the most beloved and heartbreaking arcs from the manga. Denji finally meets a girl who seems to like him for him, but their blooming romance is set against a backdrop of explosive, devastating action.
At number 3, we have the Spy X Family Season 3, returning on October the 4th. This season is expected to adapt the Red Circus arc, where Nia's school bus gets hijacked by terrorists, forcing her and her classmates into a life-or-death situation. It promises to perfectly balance high-stakes tension with the heartwarming comedy and found family dynamics that made the series a global hit. Spy X Family has captured the hearts of millions, and this season is guaranteed to be another masterpiece. Our runner-up, at number 2, is My Hero Academia, the final season, beginning its epic conclusion on October the 4th. This is it, the end of an era. The story picks up in the aftermath of the Paranormal Liberation War, with a broken hero society, and Deku on the run. This final season will cover the last arcs of the manga, leading to the ultimate confrontation between Deku and Shigaraki. And finally, at number 1, our most anticipated anime of fall 2025 is One Punch Man Season 3. The Cape Baldy finally returns on October the 12th. This season is set to adapt the highly anticipated Monsters Association arc, a non-stop war between the Hero Association and their subterranean counterparts. The hype is off the charts. If the animation delivers on the incredible scale of this arc, this could be legendary.